We are now at the section that talks about all details regarding the bridal shower. I know that you have been looking forward to your bridal shower probably ever since you were a little girl. I know growing up, you go to bridal showers and you dream about what yours will be like. And so it's so exciting that you are actually getting to think about you, yourself, having a bridal shower. So, unfortunately, this is a little bit sad to talk about because I had my wedding in COVID season, so I did not even get a bridal shower, which I was really sad about. It had to get canceled. But my bachelorette party ended up being in place of a bridal shower in many different ways, which you'll hear about later. But for now, bridal showers, I will just be speaking from experience of bridal showers that I have helped plan for other friends of mine that I've been in their weddings, as well as all of the bridal showers I've been to throughout my life. So your bridal shower will normally happen between 3 months up to 3 weeks before your wedding. So it happens closer to the wedding. It's not like you do a bridal shower right after you get engaged. The bridal shower happens closer to actually making it official. So what is a bridal shower exactly? This is a chance for your family and friends, your closest family and friends that are girls, to shower you with love and gifts and advice for your upcoming marriage. So this is a very fun and special day for you. Make sure that you give the hosts of your bridal shower an idea of the style and the vibe that you are wanting for your bridal shower though. So you as the bride, you do not plan your bridal shower. I know you're probably celebrating right now, like finally something I don't have to take care of. I hear ya. Normally who plans this will be your maid of honor. Your bridesmaids will help her, or if your mom wants to pitch in, absolutely she can, or your future mother-in-law. Basically anyone except you. But also communicate with the hosts and let them know what type of bridal shower you have dreamt of. If you've dreamt of more of a formal, girly, Cinderella style bridal shower, tell them that as opposed to something that you wouldn't want at all. Not that you're being a bridezilla, but you just don't have any control over what they're planning. So you want it to be something that you always dreamt it would be. So consider giving your hosts a few potential dates that work for you. You don't want them scheduling your bridal shower on a date that you aren't even available or you're out of town for a work trip. So maybe suggest a few dates of when you would like your bridal shower to be, and they will choose one of those. At your bridal shower, I have so many tips for you. At your bridal shower, have your maid of honor keep track of the gifts and the names of the gift givers. So if your maid of honor is from out of town and can't make it, then have someone else do it. But this is so imperative for thank you notes. So have someone jot down who gave the gift to you and what it was. That way you can write a thank you note for them later. If you're just opening up gifts and you don't record anything, you are bound to forget someone to thank, and that's not okay. If there are games that you like or games that you don't like and don't want to be a part of your bridal shower, communicate that with the hosts of the bridal shower. So, for example, I know of some brides that did not at all want a quiz to see how well they know the groom in front of all of their closest family and friends because they might be embarrassed. They may know the most important things to know about the groom, but they don't know an embarrassing moment, or they might not know his favorite candy bar, little things like that. So it might be pressure or embarrassment for you if you're that type of personality. And so tell them that you don't want a game like that. So let them know if there are games you like. For example, if you like games that are identifying famous couples or fun things like that, or love songs, there are so many games out there for bridal showers. But if there are some that you've done in the past that you love, recommend those to your maid of honor and bridesmaids. They will gladly take suggestions, I'm sure. So what you can do is you can chip in financially for party favors, thanking your guests for attending. Absolutely feel free to purchase those or contribute towards those in any way, shape, or form. If your bridesmaids say, no, you're not gonna do it, then at least you offered. Definitely dress the part on this day. So this is your bridal shower. You're going to have pictures taken with probably everyone, and those pictures will be posted on social media. So look the part, feel beautiful, and I even suggest wearing a white dress. You don't have to, but it's really fun and kind of like a monumental day for you as a bride. It's the first day that you've really gotten to feel like a bride, a future bride. So find a beautiful white dress that you like, or a white jumpsuit or something similar, and feel beautiful, because lots of pictures will be taken of you that day. Also, you totally should purchase a thoughtful gift for the host to tell them thank you. So buy a little gift for your maid of honor or bridesmaids that help plan the bridal shower, just to show your appreciation, that you appreciate all of the time and energy and finances that they poured into making this bridal shower so great for you. So get them something. Also, you may not know this, hopefully you do, just ladies are invited to the bridal shower. So, and also, only people that are invited to the actual wedding. I need to clarify that. You are not inviting people that aren't invited to the wedding. Even if you want more gifts, no, that's not courteous. That is not how it works. So only invite the ladies that are invited to your wedding, but even more so, narrow down this list for your bridal shower to the closest ladies that you're nearest to, that have the closest relationships with. And yeah, little girls can come, absolutely. This is a great day for them. They love being included with things like this. So a tip I have for you with the bridal shower is, when the guests are signing the guest book or dropping their card or gift down on the table, have envelopes ready for them to self-address, the envelopes that you'll be using for the thank you notes. It is so nice if those envelopes are already ready to go and you can just write the thank you note, stuff the thank you note envelope, and you're done, because their address is already written on it. It is so smart. Game ideas for you. You can do a game like How Old is the Bride? So you can have pictures of you on a poster board, and people will have to guess how old you are in each picture. This is a hilarious and fun game. You can do a game on how well do you know the bride and groom. So these guests will have to answer questions about you and see how many they get right. Also, you can do a bride or groom video quiz of favorites. So you can either have to guess the groom's favorites of things or answer trivia questions about him, or the groom can have a pre-filmed video and answer trivia, fun questions about you, and you get to see if he is correct. Also, ask him if he's willing to do that and if he wants to, because he might be embarrassed if he gets answers wrong and people will be like, oh, he doesn't actually even know all these details about his bride. People have different personalities. I've seen word scrambles of words that have to do with weddings. I've seen Name That Love Song, famous romantic couples. Also, a very fun thing is incorporating a pre-recorded sweet video from the groom telling the bride how excited he is to marry her. That melts my heart every time I see that done, and that will give your friends and family members at the bridal shower a chance to see how in love he is with you, and maybe a chance to get to know him in a little bit through that video. So that's really fun. Make sure you communicate what you don't want. If you don't want any of those specific games that I just talked about, then clarify that with the maid of honor and bridesmaids. A very fun idea is a Barbie donut hole cake. I've seen this. I did this for one of my friends. I didn't do it, but one of my friends who was also a bridesmaid did, and I contributed. So what we did was we had a Barbie that looked like our friend, and she had long red hair. So we found a Barbie with red hair, and then we put donut holes as the dress for the bride Barbie. It was hilarious and so cute. You can definitely select a theme for the bridal shower as well, if you want it more elegant, or if you want it more laid back, or if you want it all pink, if that's the color of your wedding, or if you want it royal blue, if that's the color of your wedding, or maybe you have multiple wedding colors and you want everything a mix. So one thing I do want to address here is that when you're playing games, like I previously mentioned, you normally give the winner of the game a gift. Now, this is what I took a poll on because people have different opinions about this. Some people think that if they win the game, they actually are supposed to keep the prize. Now, when I was a little girl, if I won a game at a bridal shower, my mom said, "Okay, Jazz, now go give the gift to the bride." So those are the two options. One is more traditional, one is more modern, and it's like, no, I won the game, I'm gonna keep it myself. So you have to decide and maybe take a poll on what people think is appropriate. So in order to make everyone happy, what I did for the bridal shower that I hosted for my friend is I bought gifts as prizes for the winner of the game that my friend would actually want as the bride. And then I gave a little something to the winner of that game for herself to keep as well, because I didn't know where people stood on this issue. So you can have multiple bridal showers, absolutely. You can have bridal showers for different sides of the family even. So if you have one for your side of the family, you might have a bridal shower hosted by your groom's family for you. You can have a bridal shower maybe with your church group, or maybe your work coworkers will throw a bridal shower for you. You could have many. So obviously don't make friends or family members or bridesmaids that fall into multiple categories like that, multiple circles, feel obligated to come to every shower of yours and bring a gift for you to every shower. No. If you have multiple showers, it's because it's different groups of people. It's not because you're wanting more showers. So your work people wouldn't come to your family one, and your church people may not go to an out-of-state bridal shower that your groom's side of the family is hosting for you. You see what I mean? So you just don't want people to feel obligated, like they're only being invited to all these different events to give you a gift, because that's not why you're inviting them. You are inviting them because you love them and you want them to celebrate this exciting marriage, this upcoming marriage with you. If you are traveling to your bridal shower, so what I originally had planned for mine, thank you COVID for stealing it, what I was planning turned out to be very different from what happened. So I was going to have this fun bridal shower, but I was living in California at the time and I knew I would be traveling. So what I had planned was to ask and request gift cards in place of actual gifts, because I wouldn't be able to transport all of those gifts back to California with me, because I was going to originally fly into Nebraska for my bridal shower and fly back to California where I was living. So obviously I can't carry back with me pots and pans and a vacuum and all that stuff that you sometimes get at bridal showers. So you can request maybe a gift card shower. And that also works out really well for you to be able to pick out what you want to purchase. And that way it fits the theme of maybe the decorations that you're wanting to buy for your house that you'll be setting up. An additional idea, if you're like, well, I would love for my fiance to actually be able to be at the bridal shower, or I'm super close with my dad or my brother and I wish they could be at it. So an alternative option for you is a couples shower. So this is a very fun idea that then allows you to invite both guys and girls that of course are invited to your wedding. This is not outside people. So you can call it an I do barbecue. So if it's in the summer, you can have a backyard party with some games and some food and appetizers and pizza, make it more casual. And then you can get gifts from guys and girls alike. So your fiance might get garden tools or yard tools, and you might be getting pots and pans. So it's things that you can get for the house for both you and your husband. And in that case, you can play games like how well does the couple know each other? There are some fun ideas if you decide to go the couples shower route instead. So I highly suggest including and making sure that you absolutely record all of your gifts that you receive for the bridal shower or the couple shower in a notebook, but even on a spreadsheet template. And it will be very helpful for you to have the recorded list of who gave you what, and if you have mailed off a thank you note for them. So of course, like I got the list from my maid of honor at my bachelorette party, but in this case we're talking about a bridal shower, of the names and what they gave me. But then I transpose that into a spreadsheet. That way I could also add a section for if I had written them a thank you note and mailed it. So it's just really nice to have everything recorded in one place. So locations that you can have your bridal shower, there are many options. You can rent venues, you can have it at someone's house. If you live in an apartment, you can maybe rent the general area. You can have a bridal shower at your church. That is what I was originally going to do. There are so many options, so you don't have to spend an arm and a leg on a rental location. Be thoughtful of also, if people don't want to host it at their house, then don't make them host it at their house. Maybe offer to pay to rent a space. That way people don't feel like they have to get renovations done on their house or clean their house from top to bottom, because some people just don't want extra people at their home, and if they're not super organized to begin with. So there are many different options. You can rent a little space like you do for a graduation party. So there are tons of options. I just wanted to get you thinking about what you're wanting. Google some ideas, Pinterest some ideas for bridal showers, and then be sure to communicate what you're hoping for with your bridesmaids and the maid of honor. And I guarantee you, you will have such a blast at your bridal shower. You will enjoy every second and you will feel so loved because all of your closest girlfriends are with you in one room, and it just gets you so excited for the upcoming wedding, because until this point, maybe all you've done is plan and do the behind the scenes work for the wedding. This is something that actually starts to make it seem real that you are in fact getting married soon. So have a blast, enjoy your bridal shower, and soak it all in.